Hey folks, meteorologist Bill Alexander, and we are looking at the live weather camera from Snoopy's Pier, and we're seeing 78 degrees of that east wind, not terribly strong. A little bit of high clouds out there and a fairly smooth Laguna Madre. Well, it's looking pretty good out there, and what you're seeing on the satellite radar loop is more of the same. Not much going on there. That's all going to be changing in the next few days. Now, we got down to 69 degrees this morning. Up to 83 this afternoon. Both these numbers well above normal for this time of the year. Unfortunately, still no rain, and we're looking at 2 3/4 of an inch in deficit for the year. But again, that's all changing. Take a look at midweek. Almost a certainty of rainfall from Wednesday night through Thursday night into Friday, as a fairly strong upper level disturbance gives us the first beneficial rainfall of the year. Boy, we need it. Take a look at your current temperatures out there. 70s along the coastline, 80s to near 90 in the inland areas. Well, the winds haven't been terribly strong today, but 25 to 30 miles an hour is strong enough. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at your exclusive KRIS6 local weather network with your neighbors out here reporting in Robstown. Middle 80s right now. Over the south side of town, lower 80s with a little bit of a sea breeze going there. And back across Flower Bluff, here are your peak winds, not terribly strong here, 10, 15, 18 miles an hour. But if you go out towards Beeville, a different story when you're looking at gusts up to 26 right now. So you can actually see the differential across our neighborhoods. And right now, forecast lows overnight are looking at the lower to middle 60s pretty much area wide as that southeast wind continues to bring in the humidity. Now, tomorrow, a different story. We're looking at 90 degrees plus out west, middle 80s along the coastal zones, and in the Gulf side, middle 70s. So a nice warm day tomorrow with that steady southeasterly wind. But you're going to see light and variable in the early morning hours tomorrow. And so what that means for you, fog is going to be widespread tomorrow morning. Your morning rush hour could be problematic, could have a dense fog advisory. Not the case as you go on into Wednesday as you get stronger winds coming on in. But look at your humidity forecast. This is kind of a welcome relief after all the problems we've had with very dry conditions. There's your morning fog, near 100% humidity. But look at this, in the afternoon tomorrow, 25 to 35%. That's dry out west, but it's not dry enough for elevated fire concerns. Still, I'd be careful out there. But you do have increasing humidity prevailing for the rest of the week, and that's a bit of a relief. Partly cloudy and patchy morning fog, and some of that could be dense fog tomorrow morning in the coastal waters. High in the lower 70s, water's getting close there at 70 degrees with an east wind at 5 to 10 knots. That'll make for smooth bays and 2-foot seas. So here's the scenario. You got another front trying to work its way down. You can see that stationary boundary to our north. This front doesn't make it to us, but we got something else coming your way, and it has to do with an upper level disturbance that'll be working its way in here. Already you sort of see the vanguard of shower activity from that system, and this is what's causing that. You got this disturbance coming in from the west, and by Wednesday afternoon, abundance of rain developing along the brush country and producing some heavy rain across here as you go through the Thursday and Thursday night time frame. So in the short term, I showed you this earlier, we're looking at some thunderstorms developing out west by Wednesday evening, but watch in the long term, this is a global model that shows a huge amount of rain after that. Thursday night, Friday, and Friday afternoon, 4 to 6 inches rain if possible. Let's hope that bears out because we could certainly use it. Now, if you want to walk the dog tonight, it'll be cool out there. Not terribly cool, mild, cool in the slang sort of way, with temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, but you've got to watch out for that morning fog tomorrow. It could be very dense and widespread, and then you go through the next 7 days, the transition towards a wet environment, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Another chance of showers and storms coming up next Monday.